All right, good afternoon. Welcome to Six Sigma Ranch and Winery. Today we're doing a fun little cooking demo on some beef products. Today we'll be doing a classic Steak Diane. With this one, feel free to use any cuts. Today we'll be using these fabulous London broil. But I really love this dish with the top sirloin, filet mignon, New York strip, any of those kind of beautiful cuts. What you really want to do here is get that steak nice and thin. This is a very fast-paced cooking little meal here. So cut yourself some little medallions out of that. Hit it with some salt and pepper. Make sure your pan's nice and ripping hot. You really want that thing to just be smoking hot on the pan. Hit it with a little bit of olive oil. And you're gonna stick those steaks right in there. Again, make sure that pan is screaming hot. While you got those steaks going, you're gonna go ahead and start cutting your shallots. Make sure those shallots come out nice and thin as well. You really want to get that really fast-paced cooking. So we don't want these to be too big or clunky. That way they could just kind of cook real fast. You're also going to do a little prep on your mushrooms. Today we're just using some creminis. All right, so on that steak, you really just want to cook it just for a little bit on each side. The best part about this steak is you're really going to finish it in that sauce. So you really don't need a lot of cook time on it. Just get a nice little sear. All right, we're going to go ahead and set these steaks aside. We're going to add in our shallots. Once those shallots get nice and caramelized in the pan, you really don't need a lot of time with them. Go ahead and throw in your mushrooms. And right now you're going to hit it with a little bit of salt and pepper. All right, from here we're going to add a little knob of butter, a little bit of garlic, and kind of let that just do its thing for a second as well. Oh man, if you can smell that aroma. Something about garlic and onions and a little bit of mushrooms and butter. Oh man, it's just phenomenal stuff. All right, once everything starts to kind of get a little bit of that caramelization and kind of start to get softened up a little bit, those onions will sweeten up, those mushrooms will get just nice and toasty, and of course that garlic is just beautiful stuff. From here you're going to add a little bit of Worcestershire, and a little punch of Dijon Mustard. That Dijon's really going to kick that flavor up. Oh yeah. Okay, now that's all a nice little merry band of goodness. This is where the fun part comes in. What we're gonna do is we're gonna add a little bit of Cognac or Brandy. Today we're doing a little bit of Brandy on there. So you just wanna add just a little bit in there. So you really wanna make sure that cooks off, so don't feel free to get in there with a little fuego and really get that bad boy fired up. All right, make sure you get that flame extinguished before you add it. That basically will mean all your alcohol is cooked out of there. Give it a nice little swirl around. Get all those juices incorporated together. From there, we're gonna add a little bit of heavy cream. And just a punch of some chopped parsley. Beautiful. All right, now while that's simmering, we're gonna go back to our steaks and we're gonna re-add this back to the sauce. Make sure you get all those juices in there. We want all those good flavors. While that's coming to a nice little simmer here, we're gonna come over to our finished plate. What you're really gonna wanna do is get this paired with your favorite sides. Today we did a little bit of creamed spinach and some nice little roasted rosemary potatoes. Nice colored ones in there. Add these to your plate. Beautiful. Make sure you get that rosemary and garlic on there as well. From here, our steak should be nice and beautiful. Again, this sauce is really meant to be a fast-paced dinner. You can do it after work, before work, whenever you want. Put that steak right there. Make sure you hit it with a nice little splash of that sauce and those mushrooms and shallots. Yes. Hit it with a nice little punch for color right at the end here. Serve it with your favorite bottle of red, and there you go. Steak Diane, ranch style. Enjoy.